Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To the middle. Back to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And it's Green missing. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And we're about a minute into the first.
I got him.
Outside Edwards. Gobert. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green. Back to Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Left side, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Şengün, the screen. And stolen by Gobert. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The kick out to Edwards. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 5. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gobert, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Houston shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gobert. Over Şengün. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Rockets trail. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Green. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. And Şengün gets it to go.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Picked by Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Left side, DiVincenzo. The open shot, Randall. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Out to the right wing. Outside Eason. Back to Green. Outside Eason. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota leading by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Oh, Green from distance. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
McDaniels can't hit. Outside Whitmore. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Pass to Eason. From deep. And Houston, another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Şengün. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Edwards with it. Check by Brooks. Back to Randall. Let's go with a 3. Right wing. Outside Edwards. They shoot again. Minnesota again missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Outside McDaniels. Will it go? And the jumper is on the mark.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Left side Eason. Launches a 3. And Houston another 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside, DiVincenzo. Right side Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Here's Green. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
Free throw good. Green. Timberwolves trail by 10. It's McDaniels on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Smith outside. Drills it from deep. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Eason, good.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. It's Edwards on the wing. He has 6.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
For three, Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So we conclude the first half. The Rockets on top. They're up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Rockets lead by 11. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Left side, Edwards. Outside Reed. Here's Edwards. Give him 8. Reed can't hit. And stolen by Edwards. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Randall, good.
Striking as fast as he can. Randall catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Van Vliet right side to the paint. Smith. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Edwards. And it doesn't even draw iron. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Van Vliet. Picked by Smith. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 7.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
To the inside. Here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. Back to Reed. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Brooks outside. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Tate. 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The 3, Smith. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And stolen by Williams.
And absolutely no one was falling for that crossover move. Just wasted energy out there.
Deflects the pass. Outside Tate. Just 5 to shoot. Little turnaround. Smith no good. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Back to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
.110 left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Brooks. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Smith outside. Ooh, poked away. Fast break, Minnesota. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Ingles. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Out to the right wing. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Pass to Tate. Back to Smith. Fires for three. The shot won't fall. And so it's Houston earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 10. Eason pulls it in. And here's Brooks. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside Edwards. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Eason. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. Edwards, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Back to Gobert. The layup off target. Houston leading by 12. Green going at the D. Pass to Eason. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And he drives in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. DiVincenzo on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Here's Whitmore. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Eason. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
That is a dunk contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Eason. Tipped away. Back to Whitmore. Three-pointer, Brooks. Knocks down the triple.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Edwards looking for an opening. Up and over Brooks. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Pass to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
3 on 3. For 3. Şengün, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Green. Driving to the basket. And it's hammered home by Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by White. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Williams, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Back to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Porzingis. And another basket for Boston.
Hard to find a lot of precedence in the past for a player the size of Porzingis who can handle and shoot it the way he does. Special talent, no question. Maybe reminds you of KG or Dirk.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's White. That one's good from the corner.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Holiday left side. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Porzingis can't hit. And here now the Thunder. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Boston trailing. Now here is Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Porzingis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
The kick out to Brown. Caruso with the steal. The drive by Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Oklahoma City.
The Thunder, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The Thunder leading by 6. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Holiday attacking. Outside Tatum. Lock at 6. Shoots over Dort. And that one hits back iron. And the Thunder with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the middle. Stolen by Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Tatum. Flush by Tatum.
I love it, Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Outside Williams. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Celtics trail by 6. It's to Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball's knocked loose.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And here is Holmgren, guarded by Holiday.
Check.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tatum. Right side Porzingis. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
We've got 1:55 left from the first half of basketball. And here is Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 10. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills. There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Good on the second free throw. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The kick out to Holiday. Taken away by Williams. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Brown deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Over Wallace. That's short off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Williams a screen. Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. Pass touched by White.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. White with the defensive effort. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brown. That shot, no good. Good D by Williams. To the inside. And here comes the break. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
and boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Now Wallace. Nothing on the board. Over in the corner, Dort. Ball is up on top. Shoots the three. Al Horford with the rebound. Left side, Brown. And it's good for two. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Show us your moves. Last night. No thanks. Let's see those dance moves.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Dort, left side. Brown with it. Dort covering. This ball movement by Boston. And it's White missing. The Thunder leading by 8. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Celtics trailed by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boston, no good that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And it's the Celtics with the ball. 15-point game. Pass to Hauser. Now, here's Craig. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points for the game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
They get it again. Porzingis. They need this. And at last, they get one to fall.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That was a little heat check. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead.
25. The Thunder 40.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and we'll hear it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Boston. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Guarded by Porzingis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. That shot off. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here goes Tatum.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Tatum down low. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Holiday surveying the floor. Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Over in the corner, White. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Now Porzingis. Tatum a screen. Shot clock at 6. From 13, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Down low, there's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Tries it from the top of the key. Porzingis with the rebound. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by White.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Outside Holiday. The deep 3 from Tatum. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg. it's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Outside, Porzingis for the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Holmgren. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Tatum on the wing. Over in the corner, White. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Takes the 13-footer. Busted. No good that time either.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just one pass more?
Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Williams outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
And he can't hit the second. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Count it.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Tatum on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Holmgren with the steal. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Out to White. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9 points.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Thunder up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Outside Holiday from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Celtics leading by 5. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Holiday attacking. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Celtics.
Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Out to Porzingis. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Over to the left wing. There's the screen. Here's Holmgren. In the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Holiday with it. Over in the corner, White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got 6 points.
He's not always
that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Taken away by Holiday. Out to White. Fires the three. White with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Celtics leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Busted. No good that time either. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Caruso. No good on the quick three. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Porzingis with the ball. Right side Holiday. The kick out to Brown. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, the ascension of Aaron Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Out to Porzingis. Lots of room. Good on the shot. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
Just such a good feel for the game. Porzingis sees that clock dwindling, stays calm. Money in the bank, baby.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
That gives them the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Number 55.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. To the middle. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
Pass to Craig. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard from the arc. And it's Al Horford with a 3. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the turnover again by Boston.
Coming onto the floor.
And the Thunder making a switch here.
Number 22.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Carlson. They get it again. And the dunk by Hartenstein. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Cornette. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
39. The Thunder. 40.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a one-point game. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. A shake. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Boston. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday gets the bucket.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the screen. Outside, Dort. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. The kick out to Brown to take the lead. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Oklahoma City. And now here comes Williams, leading the break. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Holiday goes in. Tatum got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
There's Tatum. Tatum downhill. Inside. A second chance effort. The shot misses. Nice defense from George. Pass to Williams. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Now White. Tatum a screen. Here's Porzingis. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Laces one from three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To Porzingis. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. To the paint. There's Porzingis. Money!
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
There's a screen. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Unloads from 13. Oh, no good. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Bridges misses. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Hart. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Hart. About a minute played so far here in the first. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
There's the steal. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Now here's Towns. Out to Bridges. New York needs to get off a shot. New York missing again. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Pass to Towns. Now McBride. Towns looking around. Down low. Here's Hart. Over Watson. Hart, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
On the wing, Porter. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 11 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Will it go? And he goes in for the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 13. Knicks trailed by 4. On the wing, Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Hart. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And we'll be back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his first basket.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And, Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They set the pick. Knocked loose.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
4 on the clock. To the inside. McBride. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Porter inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You've got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Here's McBride. Connects from three-point range. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. In for the Nuggets, number 9.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby outside. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. The 3. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets leading by 3. Right wing. Now, here's Watson. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Out to Saric. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. New York moving it around. Towns with it. Saric grabs the board.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there. Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Porter outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Outside, Towns. It's stolen by Saric. Westbrook surveying the D. The kick out to Porter. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Towns. And it's Denver with the rebound. Inside. Stolen by Anunoby. The finish. And Towns throws it down.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Pass to Porter. For 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Anunoby outside for the lead. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Westbrook. Fires the three. Brown's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Bucket is good. Bridges got his first points of the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
.55 seconds left to play here in the third. Achua with it. It's stolen by Sharks. Here we go, all alone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Poked away. Right, looking around. Pass to Robinson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 3. Here's Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
To the wing right side. They need this. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now, right. Pass to Achua. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Jokic. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Towns. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by Jokic. Outside, Porter. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul. In for the Nuggets, number 32.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Achua. Towns the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Achua. Now here's Towns. Good defense by Jokic. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Murray left side. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing. Knicks trail by 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
And he makes the first. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Let's see those best moves.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. Jokic inside. He shoots again. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by Towns.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
There's 1:47 left in the game. Up top, McBride. Denver grabs the miss. Murray with it. Now guarded by Towns. Murray down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. You can't get that one. Here's Denver now. They're on a 9-1 run right now.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Basket counts. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. "36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jokic with the bucket.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Towns. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns, who'll go to the line for one more.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Jokic. There's Porter with the 3. That shot misses. Jokic with the steal. Again, the Nuggets score. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside, DiVincenzo. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Allen outside. Pass to Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Over McDaniels. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Ticked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Back to Bull. Now Booker. Bull down low. Good work there as it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Now here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Allie, thank you. Timeout. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, Booker with a block. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Puts up a three. And the Suns miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's good. Edwards got 11.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Now here's Bowl. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Minnesota leading by 7. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. On up the court. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Durant on the attack.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Knocks it down from distance.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Left side, DiVincenzo from downtown. And another three from Minnesota.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Booker attacking. Inside. Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And it's all from three-point range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Minnesota. They lead by... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant for 3. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Outside, Alexander Walker to the middle. And stolen by Booker. It's a one-on-one situation. Down low. Beal surveying the D. Outside Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. Drains the triple. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Right side Bull. DiVincenzo with a steal. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Pass to Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
That KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Booker. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Now Booker. Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Pass to Bull. Allen outside. To the paint. Here's Durant. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Alexander Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Well, the sweet shooting Bradley Beal gets to one of the best spots for three-point action, and that's the deep corner. Nicely done.
Now here's Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for the Suns.
Suns trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Reed. DiVincenzo on the wing. Nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 6. And here's Booker. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 10. Outside Durant. From deep. Launches it. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Pass to Shannon. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Suns trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo driving. Baseline jumper. Another miss by Minnesota.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. Minnesota again missing.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
DiVincenzo with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's McDaniels. 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
To the inside. Richards. And he gets the bucket. Richards has got 6 in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
.52 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Shannon. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Shannon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's Richards. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Conley with the ball. Richards picks him up. Outside Reed. Shot clock at 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Richards with a screen. Back to Jones. Inside. Richards with it. All alone. Reed with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Shannon. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Richards. Morris, right side. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Richards. And another shot. No good at the rim. Unable to get that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
36.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Edwards with it. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Pass to Bowl. The kick to Durant. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Here's Gobert. Poke loose. And here's Edwards. From deep. Oh! Edwards showcasing the range.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Bull. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 13. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Screen by Durant. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And so he hits both. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Suns trail by 14. Out to Beal from the arc. Durant looking around. Pass to Booker. 4 on the clock. Over Edwards. Booker no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bol.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Suns trail by 15. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Minnesota leading by 13. Here's Edwards. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Second chance shot. And Gobert with the stuff.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Back to Durant. Down low. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Minnesota with possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Over to the left wing. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Gobert. He can't get that one to fall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beal with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Outside for Booker. Here's Durant. Good D by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's